Hello everybody, welcome back to a video. My name is Spinkles, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make a tool in Roblox. This is another episode of Cafe Basics, and I was looking at the comments of the previous episode, and a lot of you were like, how do we make it a tool? How do we make it a tool? So I'm going to be showing you how to make it a tool today. So right here I have a model of a tool. And I'm going to be showing you how to make this little model cup into a tool that you can hold. So let's start off. First thing is you want to get a model. So I have a cup right here. That's the first thing. Second, what I recommend is getting a tool into workspace. So you take workspace, it's a little plus, and you take a tool. There you go. I'm gonna name it cup. So we're going to have a cup which has these 3 or 4 or 5 things. So we've got the cup top, which is the top of the cup. The outer is this thing that goes around. Then we have the sip, which is this black thing. And then we have the supports, which is pretty much the inside, if you take a look right there. So we need to take this cup and make it into a tool. So we're gonna take this tool and we're gonna find the model, and then you want to take these 4 parts or anything that is inside the model, and we're just gonna take it and pull it into the cup. You can also just take it as a model, just put the model in there, but I like to keep it as parts. But this won't do it, because this will just let you will not be able to hold it because you don't have a handle. So what I'm going to do is press cup and part, and that will add a part. Now this can be very small. It doesn't even need to be properly big. I'm just gonna make it tiny like this. This is what your player will hold. So let's say this is our cup, and the player holds, so the hand of the player will be here, we're holding this, the cup will be outside the hand. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the part, we're gonna make sure that the transparency is set to 101, and that can collide is on. Next, I'm going to move this, and I'm gonna put it just where you want to put it in the cup. Somewhere right here. Just put it in the cup. That's pretty much the basic cup done, but there's still going to be some stuff needed. So if you're making a tool that is just one single part, then you can name the part, just the part itself, handle. But if you're trying to make a tool that is multiple parts, then you need to put a weld script in it, because otherwise it just won't stick together, it will just fall apart. So I'll show you. So as you can see, I take out the cup, but it appears here because it's not welded to my hand. So what's next? Cup. Put it back into workspace. I have a finished cup right here, and you need to put a few scripts into the cup. So I'm gonna go right here, lighting, cup. Here is this little weld script. So we're going to be copying that. I'll be also showing you how to make it that you actually drink it. Okay, now we take the tool that we have up here, and we just paste into the weld. This should now allow us to actually hold the cup when we take it out of, when we have it in the hand. So you might see what is happening right here. Well, I have forgot to mention, you have to rename the part that you add to handle with a big H, capital H, handle. That's the part which is going to be held. Now it will work. As you can see. Also, I forgot to mention, I recommend actually making everything unanchored, because we don't want it to teleport you because it's going to stay in one place. Also, I recommend making sure that cancel light is off. That's pretty much the tool done right now. But what if you want to move around where you hold it? Well, there's a little plugin for that, which I'll show you in a second once we test the tool. So as you can see, it works. But you see, it's a little bit in the hand. So I'm now going to show you what plugin to use. So I have multiple plugins, but what we are looking at is the tool grip editor. I will leave a link in the description so you can download it and you can use it. It's really helpful and it's really easy to use. So we're gonna have the cup. We're gonna make sure that the cup is in the workspace. Now we have it selected and we press tool grip editor. Now this little NPC will appear with the cup. Now this is the editor, so you can edit where you want it to hold it. So I'm gonna make it look like he's actually holding it, just like that. Now we just press this again, he disappears. We can put the cup back into starter pack and test it, and as you can see, we now hold it properly. Now it's time to make it sippable so we can actually drink it. So we're going to be adding a script. I will leave all the scripts in the description so we can actually get the script. Okay, so you're gonna get a folder, something like this, in which will be all the items that you need. In the folder you will find a thing which you can use to make your cup. So you'll find about 3 things. You'll find the weld script, the drinking script, and the drink sound. So we're gonna take our cup out of starter pack, put it back into workspace, and we're gonna open it up. And you're gonna have the sound, which you will be putting into handle, so paste into the drink sound. You can find the sound in audio, but I already have one. We're gonna automatically have the basic Roblox one. That's the sound you're going to have. You can change it to anything you want. Now another script you will be getting is a sip script. I'm just gonna get it right here. Eat/drink script. You will be putting that into the cup. That's 1, 2, 3 things. Now the eat drink script has to be edited. So this first one is when you're not actually drinking. So right here you're going to put the current grip. So you're going to go into the cup and you see this: grip forward, grip position, grip right, and grip up. We're just going to do that. Ctrl A, Ctrl C, and you will be then pasting the current numbers in there. So I have pasted the first part of the numbers. We can test out the cup if you would want to, and as you can see, it doesn't work yet, but we'll be setting that up. So if you remember the first numbers you were actually typing in, we will be changing those soon. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to open up the eat drink script. You're going to take these 4 and you will press Ctrl C on it, and you will then take these 4 and you will do Ctrl V. So you just pasted this here. After you have done that, we will now be using the tool grip editor, and now you want to edit it how you want it to look when they're drinking. So I'm gonna make it rotate like this, move that, Now I press C, and we just make it look like they're drinking. This should be good. Now you're going to do a thing where you now press tool grip editor off and you open the eat drink script. Now you're going to do the same, except we'll be changing the first script again. Going to paste these numbers after you have set up what you want it to look like when you're drinking. And after I have changed it, we're now going to take these bottom numbers and we're going to paste them into here. Okay, and I have just pasted all the numbers from here right into here, and that's pretty much it. So if we now test it out, as you can see, we hold it, we drink, and it goes back to the hand. So that's how to make a cup that you can actually drink. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know this video was a little bit longer. It's a little bit more complicated to make a cup. I'll leave all the scripts and the sounds in the description so you can get the model. You will go to my profile, you will press get, and then you can find it in items. So you will find it, you can find it in my models, which are models that you bought or I took. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids